Welcoming yourself to your practice today. Taking a few moments to start to get comfortable. Taking a few moments to notice your posture. And taking a moment to be proud of yourself for making and taking the time for your practice today. You may be coming off of a busy day or a lot of things that you had to do. But just take a couple full, nice, deep breaths to bring yourself into the present moment. You can do this with your eyes open. And if you do, just find something to give a gentle gaze to. Or to gently close your eyes and notice your inhale and your exhale. Remembering this is your practice, so there is no right or no wrong. Just taking mindful breaths to bring yourself into the present and start to form a relationship with your breath. As sometimes it helps to focus on the bridge of your nose or the space between your eyes. Place where you bring your energy into your center. And as you start to settle in with your breath, it's a place to breathe fully and deeply, to feel the rise in your belly. Pausing for your presence. And on the exhale, think of pulling your belly button towards your spine to release fully and completely. And at the end of that, see if you can just breathe out a little bit more. It doesn't matter if your mind is chattering. You're just connecting to your breath, your life force, and your prana. A reminder that the mind is meant to think, but through our practice, we start to learn to control the thoughts instead of allowing them to control us. Maybe you can imagine them flowing by like water in a stream, or allow them to pass by like cars on the highway. Just coming back to your center, coming back to your breath, coming back to the pause between your inhale and your exhale. And if you choose to, and it's in your practice, you can set an intention, or you can just be open to receive whatever infinite, limitless energy and wisdom is here for you today. As you again start to take a nice, full, deep breath, breathing in fully and completely, breathing out and slowly releasing fully and completely. You can start to just feel your softening through your shoulders. Maybe breathe out through your mouth to release the tension. We sometimes hold and clench our jaw. Maybe as you're settling in, you can even slowly and gently begin to feel your heartbeat. Starting to feel your heart open. And as you continue to breathe in a slow, gentle manner, see if you can really come to notice and sit with the space between your breaths. So on your inhale, there's a pause before your exhale. And after your complete exhale, there's a pause to allow your body to initiate the next inhale. That pause and that space between your breaths, that's gentle. The quiet moment when nothing's moving forward and yet everything is still fully alive. I invite you to just really notice that pause and allow that initiation. That it is in this pause sometimes that you could feel discomfort. The pause where nothing's really happening except the stillness of the moment. In that place that we learn to be comfortable with the pause, because sometimes the pause may feel like a disconnection. And it's actually the pause before reconnection. Staying with your breath in the space between your eyes. Allowing the gentle flow of your inhale into your pause. And allowing your complete exhale and release. Noticing your pause. There's a pause and the stillness of a cocoon before a butterfly emerges. Imagine and visualize the waves of the ocean. It's as if the ocean almost just takes a breath before the next wave arrives, right? The wave comes in, there's a presence and a pause, and then the wave goes out. Maybe it's in your practice to visualize your inhale and your exhale as those gentle waves. As they gently flow in, they pause, and they gently flow out. Staying with that inhale and that exhale. Remembering that sometimes our pause is not a void. It's authentic presence and a gentle message from the universe. A pause in life to trust. Pause in life to be patient. A pause to be present with what is here, right now, in this present. In these moments of presence, as we pause with our inhale and our exhale, it's actually an invitation into your own wisdom. A place that you get out of your head and into your heart. Place that you allow yourself to trust. And to be patient in the moment. And to be present with the presence of this moment. His presence asks us to soften our grip on urgency of just about anything. To trust the pause and try to release some of the control that you really don't have anyway. When you're connected to your breath and your pause, it allows you to step into a flow that is guided from within you, around you and above you. The gentle guide that is not by urgency or speed. The flow of guidance by purpose, authentic alignment, and divine timing. As your mind wanders, try bringing it back to the space between your eyes and the inhale and the exhale. To breathe into the thought of the gentle guides and the gentle divine timing of flow. To inhale the patience and the trust. To pause for that integration. And to exhale, release, and let go of expectations. With each breath, allowing yourself to rest in the knowing and the presence of the pause. That even in the stillness, life is unfolding. And through our pause, it's for our highest and greatest good. Breathing and receiving the invitation of the wisdom and the infinite limitless energy that surrounds you, that's within you, and that shines down on you. Allowing mindless chatter to pass by like water in a stream. Staying with your inhale and your exhale. Place where your mental, physical, emotional, and energetic body can get recalibrated when your nervous system settles down. Place where your physical stillness helps create a more open place and space for your pause and your presence. Allow yourself to be in this place. Place where learning to be grounded and be, to pause and breathe. I'm going to invite you to uplevel your practice today. So I'm going to invite you to breathe fully and completely, downloading, imprinting, and integrating that pause to settle into your heart and your soul. And then allow yourself to breathe out fully and completely, sending out that same high vibration frequency out around you and above you. So I'm going to invite you to start to come back into this space and this place of conscious awareness, and yet keeping your physical body still, trying to keep your mind still. But slowly and gently coming back into a place of conscious awareness, and yet staying in stillness and space. This place to integrate a little bit of living life in the pause. So returning fully and completely in a way that is safe, and yet seeing if you can stay physically still in your body. That you may or may not slowly and gently open your eyes if that's what you need to do to bring yourself back. But as you slowly and completely begin to return, I would invite you to really notice what you notice without judgment. You might notice that your physical body's heavy. You might notice that your mind wants to go immediately back to your to-do list. See if you can take some moments here to stay in your peace and stillness with a little bit of conscious awareness. Maybe you can feel the chair or the floor beneath you, but you can stay still with it. Maybe you can notice the chatter, but you can let it go and still be here and now and not in your head with your heart open. A place where you're truly letting your pause become part of you on a deeper level today. In a way that maybe you can continue to carry it forward with you with more stillness and more grace. Or maybe in this place, in this space, you could actually imagine yourself sitting on the other side of the room or across from yourself and actually being the observer of yourself in this peace and stillness. Downloading, imprinting, and integrating through every cell of your body. A sense of peace and stillness in all that you do. In some way or shape that your body does know how. As I would invite you to start to come back a little more fully and completely into your physical body, to maybe slowly and gently wiggle your fingers or toes, but with mindful intention, like really listen to what your body would like you to do first. And really listening to your body as it talks to you all the time when we're still enough to listen. And as you're returning, just take a moment to be proud of yourself for making and taking your time for your practice today. For self-care is never selfish, it is absolutely positively necessary. And to think of something more that you are grateful for today. Something you're grateful that you have, and something you're grateful that you don't. As my intention for all of you is for peace, for healing, for harmony and protection for yourselves and all those that you touch, and even those you may not know that you do. As we're truly honored, grateful, and blessed to share the benefits of this session to the collective consciousness in whatever way it may be useful and helpful in some way. Aho, amen, and namaste. Thank you for sharing in your practice today, and have a blessed day.